And now just over a minute played here in the first. Knight passes to Kelly. Here's Middleton. He's covered by Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. And Middleton kicks to Knight. With the fadeaway. Tim Duncan grabs the miss.
Well, they'll give him that shot. He doesn't have the most reliable jump shot in the world. We know that.
Here's Parker. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now, here is Knight, averaging 14 points a game. There's the screen. And Middleton kicks to Knight. Hits the three-point bomb.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Parker kicks to Ginobili. Back to Parker. Now Splitter, averaging 8 points a game. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
You know, size-wise, this is not a great one-on-one matchup for him, but he got that shot to go.
But you wouldn't know it by how he finished. That's a nice hoop there.
Well, one issue facing the Bucks in Milwaukee, the aging Bradley Center, built back in 1988. Both ownership and the league have said the team needs a new arena.
Yeah, agreed. They've looked for public financing. Unfortunately, after years of losing and lacking really any star power, the fan support has trailed off.
It's blocked by Duncan. Parker outside. Ilyasova against Duncan. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Leonard. Here's Splitter. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Splitter's got his second basket of the game. Bucks trail by 3. Passes it to Kelly. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And you look at the Bucks over the last couple of decades. They're in the bottom third of the league in wins and in attendance. Somewhat a catch-22 for Milwaukee. Without a new arena, they may lose the team, but the Bucks haven't had the kind of success that galvanizes support.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sanders checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Mayo in for Antetokounmpo. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Diaz checked in. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Ginobili.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, I think that could really set things up well the rest of the game. Pound the ball inside and then let your perimeter players play off your bigs.
Sinks it. And the shot from Keller.
Look at the combination of size and touch. That's why he's a great finisher down low.
So the Bucks, their last game, a win against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Tell you what, the way they shot the ball that game, Kevin, it looked like a shoot-around out there.
It sure did, and all the more impressive because they did it on the road. You're not supposed to be able to get that hot in an opponent's building.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. It's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Such a wide open look. Mayo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
One more time, let him hear it.
Was subbed in for Knight. The Spurs also changing it up. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Parker.
O.J. Mayo, a smooth long-range shooter with deep range. When he gets going, he can put up some big numbers. Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Well, Tim Duncan, in a lot of ways, the epitome of Steve's substance over style.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin, both in terms of his game and his personality. He's just a winner and a leader. But he does it in such a quiet fashion that sometimes people forget to take notice.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. And here is Joseph. Duncan with a screen on Sanders. Bellinelli. Duncan with the bucket.
And when I think about Duncan's leadership, man, I could go on and on. I don't even know if I have enough time, but one of the things that stands out is he's never put himself above his teammates or the staff, and he allows himself to be coached extremely hard by Greg Popovich. He's relentless, dedicated, and in many ways he can lead without saying a word.
No good from Keller.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here's Bellinelli. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Jared Bayless.
For San Antonio, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club, right around 78% as a team.
Duncan hits them both. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. And Bayless kicks to Mayo. Parker outside. 1 second left. Jump shot is good that time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Spurs lead by 2. And it going after this from the Bradley Center. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. John Henson out there with the doctor, and it's Bayless in at the point guard. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second one.
Well, Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, so smart, a former foreign intelligence officer during the Cold War. If he's tight-lipped with the media, that's the reason why.
Got himself in a really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
San Antonio leading. A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, as you know, Tony Parker is now an elder statesman in the NBA. His father feels as if he's been a mature force since he started playing at the French Training Institute. Parker's father said, quote, "I don't think you can get any more mature than that. Leaving home at 14, you have to become a man on your own." Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
Tremendous dedication to the game. It's great to remember just how far he's come.
Shot by Mayo is no good. Spurs shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Splitter with the ball. Now guarded by Keller. Shot clock at 6. And Bellinelli kicks to Splitter. From 12 feet out, Bellinelli gets the bucket. Bellinelli's got the lead up to 4 now for the Spurs.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving him too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Parker. Chris Middleton comes in for O.J. Mayo. And it's Brandon Knight in for Jared Bayless. San Antonio also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Bellinelli. Ginobili comes in for Daniel Green. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Joseph. Diaw can't hit. The Bucks have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Knight dishes to Henson. Back to Knight. Here is Antetokounmpo. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Knight. 3-pointer. And he gets it to go.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel. Giannis Antetokounmpo spent most of last season living on his own as the youngest player in the league, but after a long wait, he finally secured visas for his parents and brothers to join him in Milwaukee. Boy, really important to have that support as he begins to build his new life in the United States.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the miss by Tony Parker. Here's Middleton. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. possession. They trail by 1.
And for Antetokounmpo, after growing up poor in Greece, he just can't bring himself to spend money. He tries to get by on his per diem, hand-me-down furniture for teammates, and he's really smart to save his money early on in his NBA career.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Henson. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He told them he won't accept them settling for outside shots. He said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. Maybe making those early adjustments will give them time to judge their effectiveness by halftime. We'll soon find out, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Middleton. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot. Shot clock at 6. Knocked away. Stolen by Ginobili. Leonard the pass to Splitter. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
A little over-eager.
Good work.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And a chance now to set.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first.
And a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You have to like what we're seeing from the Dodgers.
I think this is the kind of quality performance we expect to see from him. He's always setting the bar high for himself, and sometimes I think we just kind of get numb to how good he really is.
You know, Steve, I think it's doubly difficult to keep up the level of play he does when you know you're the focal point of the other team's defense. And to be able to play like he has when you have a reputation of being the guy, that's impressive.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Down low, it's Duncan and Splitter. Ginobili and Leonard on the wing. And it's Parker in at the point guard position. Knight kicks to Ilyasova. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Knight's got his 4th assist in this one.
You gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 8. Clock at 6. Back to Parker. Fades and shoots. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Second half of basketball, just over that point so far.
So much can be said about the Spurs' dominance as a franchise. 15 straight years of winning 50 games in the regular season. You know, last year, they were at least 500 or better against every other team in the league, and they have been since 1976.
Guys, think about the history of the Spurs. They didn't even come into the NBA until 1976 when they made the transition from the old Aviators.
Well, you talk about a fan base that is spoiled. I mean, nearly 40 years of beating every team in the league, more than they've been beaten by those teams. So just an incredible record.
And Middleton gets to